Okay, awesome. So I'm just going to be sharing the presentation slide right now. So if you can see it, please type in the number 2 in the chat box. All right. You can see my presentation slide. Just type in the number 2 in the chat box and let's rock and roll. Now, I'm going to be a little bit fast because we are behind schedule here. So I'm going to be a little bit fast so that we can wrap up. Everybody can go do what they need to do. So the name of the company, ladies and gentlemen, is called IM Mastery Academy. And what does this company offers? This company offers an intellectual skill set where you can actually learn a skill set. And what are you going to be doing with this skill set? You're not only going to be making money, but you will be multiplying money in the largest, most liquid financial industry in the world, which I'm going to be showing us. Now, before we dive into the deal of the day, this is a slide. This is a slide that was done by Bob Proctor. I don't know if we really know who Bob Proctor is, but Bob Proctor is one of the top 10 renowned personal development coaches all around the world. So he said that 96% of the world, trade their time for money. And you see, when you trade your time for money, I mean, they have a job that they do. There's really nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5, ladies and gentlemen. But there's everything wrong with having only a 9 to 5. So a lot of people, 96% of the world trade their time for money. Eventually, you would run out of time. And when you run out of time, you're going to run out of money. Now, there's a 3% that are into investing. Their money works for them. And there's a 1% that, they have multiple streams of income. So what the platform here offers is for you to move from this, lower part of the quadrant to, the 1%. All right. And how do we intend to do that? We intend to do that through the financial industry. Now, this company has 4 different industries that you can actually key into, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is the FRX. FRX means Forex. That's just the regular Forex that we know about. You may have heard about Forex before. You may have traded Forex before, whatever it is, right? And I'm going to come into that later. We also have the DCX. Now, the DCX means digital currency. What that means is Bitcoin, cryptos, and what have you. Okay. And the third one is the high frequency Forex, which is the wave of the moment. And that's what I'm going to be really focusing on for the purpose of this presentation. The last one is the ECX. The ECX is what we call the drop shipping. That is buying and selling online. Ladies and gentlemen, we all knew what happened last year. I mean, when the whole pandemic started, the only way you can get things for people that really want to stay safe is you need to buy and sell online. So companies like Amazon and other companies that are into, online delivery really made a whole lot of money last year. So, I mean, guys, what this platform offers is for you to learn a skill set. It is a knowledge, right? Now, if you apply the knowledge that you get, that makes it powerful. And why am I saying that? Now, in the last quarter, there's been a whole lot of noise about Bitcoin and cryptos and what have you. Okay, a lot of people bought crypto, a lot of people bought Bitcoin recently, and a lot of people were also, scared that, hey, what is Bitcoin doing? Right? What is Bitcoin doing? I'm losing a lot of money. I just bought this certain amount, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But for those of us in IM Mastery Academy, I just want to show us something real quick here. For those of us in IM Mastery Academy, please don't get overwhelmed with what you're seeing on your screen. Okay, please don't get overwhelmed with what you're seeing on your screen. Okay, I was doing this analysis with some partners yesterday. All right, don't get overwhelmed. What I just want to show us is this. Whatever Bitcoin likes to do, let it do. We're going to make money in IM Mastery Academy. Okay, and why am I saying that? Why I'm saying that is that if Bitcoin goes up, we will make money. If Bitcoin comes down, we will make money. I was talking to a business partner about 2 weeks ago, and I said, from the look of things, because she was like, what's going on? I'm losing a lot of money. People are making a lot of noise. I said, Bitcoin is going to get to 30K. And she was like, no, 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 don't say that. Guys, look at where I am settling right now on your screen. Bitcoin did come down to 30K on the 19th of May. This was sometimes last week, right? And what it's doing is it's hovering around that level. Now, for those of us in IM Mastery Academy, because of the knowledge that we have, whatever Bitcoin wants to do from this area, if it decides to come down to less than 20K before the end of the year to retest what it did in December last year, we will make money. And if it decides to go up to probably $100,000 that was being predicted, earlier on this year, we will still make money. Whatever it wants to do, we will make money. So the reason why I'm showing us that is because of the knowledge that we get from the platform. So whatever crypto wants to do, we have the right knowledge to take advantage of it. Okay. So having said that, on the Forex side of the business, we have different weapons, we have different applications that you can subscribe to and actually get trade ideas from our educators. The high frequency side is all about making money within a short period of time. It's time-based, okay? That's why we call it money in minutes, which I'm going to be showing us in a little bit. The digital currency is what I did mention earlier on. Bitcoin, how you can actually, take advantage of, the strength and the weakness of whatever crypto is happening. And of course, we have the ECX, which is the drop shipping. You don't need to have a physical store. All you need to do is have a virtual store, and you're just going to be the middleman between your buyers and the manufacturers, guys. Now, what I want to do here is this. I want to show us how we make money every single day. I want to show you what you would have access to when you become a part of this family. As a new partner, you will have access to your back end. This is my back end that I'm logging into right now. If we come to academies and I scroll down all the way, now I'm subscribed to almost all the products. That's why you're seeing Forex, you're seeing ECX, you're seeing HFX as well. So the purpose of this presentation is to go to the high frequency Forex, because I'm pretty much sure everybody on this call wants to make money quick, right? So if I click on the high frequency, everything starts from knowledge, guys. You need to understand.
How's it going, everyone? This is Ness.
And over so these are short recorded videos. You can see this video is just 6 minutes long. And if I scroll all the way down, you can see it says what is high frequency, what is traded, what are the trading times, what are the market participants. Now, if I click on market participants, okay, the video is going to play.
Now, who are the players?
I'm going to pause it here. You can see this is just 1 minute and 30 minutes long. Just 1 minute and 30 minutes. So the highest of all these recorded videos is somewhere around maybe 8 minutes, like 15 minutes max. So if you dedicate 1 hour every single day, guys, 1 hour every single day, you should finish the academy in 7 days. If you want to finish it in less than 7 days, then all you need to do is what? Dedicate more time to it. Okay. Now, this platform is what we call a dynamic learn and earn. So as you're learning, you have the opportunity to start earning money. So if you look at the word learn, can you find earn inside? Okay. Now, you would have access to over 100 educators in different languages all around the world, guys. If you look at the top left of your screen, you're going to see that we have educators all from Arabic to Tamil. Okay, I didn't even know what Tamil was. I had to go look it up on Google, and I found out that it was it's a language in India. Okay, so this is how we're spreading all around the world. Guys, if I scroll down a little bit here, you can see these are the top 5 most viewed educators. You can see this lady here has over 170,000 weekly views. 141 for the second. The third is over 140K. Guys, if you take a look at my screen, what do you see? HFX. Second, HFX. Third, HFX. Fourth, HFX. Fifth, HFX. Why? Because it's money minutes, guys. Okay, so what you got to do is, like I did say earlier, I'm subscribed to all the packages, most of the packages rather. I'm going to go into high frequency Forex. Okay, I just want to show you the educators. This is what you would have access to. Now, these guys, the way the schedule has been designed, it's been designed to fit any individual's busy schedule in quote. So if you work during the day, you can join them in the evening. If you work in the evening, you can join them in the morning. If you have time to yourself, you can pick any time frame that you want. Okay, Monday to Fridays. This is the timetable. These are all the educators. And this leads me to really congratulate Mr. Kendry Mo and Mr. Oladapo Onodipe. These are two individuals that saw this presentation, like every one of us on this call, less than 2.5 years ago. Guys, because they said yes to the platform, look at what it has put them on. They are on the global map. They are the first ever, not only from Africa, but from Nigeria, first ever HFX educator coming all the way from Nigeria to teach the double blessing strategy that is giving us over 70% win rate, ladies and gentlemen. So you can hop on their sessions. They went 100% last week. What that means is that I think Kevin Mo called out 8 trades, all 8 trades he take profit. Mr. Oladapo did call out, I think maybe 4 trades or thereabout, all trades he take profit, guys. So we have our own people on the platform. This is not cliche that, oh, some people from other parts of the world, are on the platform. We might not really want to connect and stuff, but these are our own people. They speak the language that we hear. You can relate with them. They're like every other person on this call today. They saw the opportunity. They did not know anything about the financial market. They took the leap of faith. They said yes to the platform, ladies and gentlemen. And today, they are teaching. They're going to be teaching millions of customers, not only in Nigeria, not only in Africa, but all around the world. Guys, if you miss any recording, you can always come back and watch. If you don't miss any live session, you can always come back and watch the recording. So this is one of our, top educators that we use his strategy. Okay, he's called Matthew Thayer. You could come here, you could type, ask questions. It's an interactive session. All right. Now, if you miss any live session, you can always come here and do the recordings. Guys, for a new partner, for starters, all you need to do is click 4 buttons. Just click 4 buttons and you're good to go. The educator is going to guide you on what you need to do. The educator is going to call out the currency pair for you. They're going to tell you the time. They're going to tell you, of course, you will know how much you need to risk. It's your money. Then you need to click either the call button or the put button, guys. So if I just play this here, this is Matthew Thayer. His story is very amazing, ladies and gentlemen. 3.5 years into the platform, not knowing anything about Forex, but today he's a multiple 8-figure traders. Guys, let me tell you something. Okay, I'm going to be saying this after the call for registered partners. There's certain things I really can't share here because of compliance reasons. So what the educator does is he's going to tell you what to do. So what you need to do as a partner is come to your broker platform, okay? I'm going to log in here real quick. Come to your broker platform and follow the instructions. 4 buttons is what you need to click, ladies and gentlemen. 4 buttons is what you need to click and you're going to make money, okay? So the first button that you're going to click, so don't get overwhelmed with what you're seeing, guys. Please don't get overwhelmed. The first time that I saw this, I was like, okay, what's really going on here? But I mean, whatever anybody can do, everybody can do. I need us to get that, at the back of our mindset. Whatever anybody can do, everybody can do. Okay? So the educator is going to tell you the currency pair that you're going to select. Just click the currency pair. The second button you need to click on is the time frame. Guys, this is high frequency Forex. There's a reason why it's called high frequency, because it is time-based. So we trade anywhere from 3 minutes to 15 minutes. These amounts section here that I'm highlighting, you're going to put in not more than 3% of your account, guys. Most people get started with maybe $500 and above, depending on what part of the world that you are in, depending on what works for you. If it's something lesser you want to start with, but I'm going to use what most people get started with. Most people get started with $500. 3% of $500, guys, is $15. Okay, so if I put $15 here, what that means is that when we take a trade, if the educator tells you we're taking a trade USD card for 3 minutes, you don't put more than 3% of your account. After 3 minutes, if the trade stays above our buy zone, which is the call button, we will make $11 on that trade. If it stays below the entry price, depending on what the educator is calling, if it's a sell position, it will make money. Okay, so the fourth button that you're going to click on is your call button, or what? Your put button, and you're good to go, guys. All you have to do is sit and watch. That's why we say it's a dynamic learn and earn platform, guys. So as you're learning on the academies, the recorded videos, you can come here to the live session, follow the educator, which educator you want to follow. Okay, I can come back here and click on Kenry Mo session. Okay, Kenry Mo went 6-0 last week on Friday. Everybody made money, so I can come here and click on Kenry Mo session. Okay, so this is the recorded video, guys. Like I said, we just started a week ago. He just did only 4 classes. I think this was Friday's class. Okay, so you just come here. All you got to do is just follow instructions. Okay, follow the instructions of what he calls out. And all you need to do is come to your broker platform here and just put in not more than 3% of your account, and guys, you're going to make money. With what we have been able to do in the last 1 year, for most customers, me inclusive, I've been in the Forex space for about 4 years now, but the last 1 year, I've made more money. I've made more withdrawals on high frequency Forex than regular Forex. And this leads me to the next thing that I want to show us. Guys, Albert Einstein said something. He said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who knows it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. I want us to pay close attention here to what I'm showing us, because you can only go where you can see. All right. So I'm going to use $500 here. Most people get started with $500. We want to know now, the year is half. We want to have a prediction. How much can I grow my account to by the end of 2021? We want to do 2% daily, guys, an average of 2%. But I know with what we're doing currently, you can do minimum 2 to 5% of your money. Some of us do way more than that. But let's keep it at the lowest possible. 2% is what you want to do daily. We want to do it for the next 6 months. That's 120 days. Okay? Daily reinvestment rates, we want to make it to be 100%. We're not going to withdraw because we're looking at long-term, guys. Okay? That's the way you can actually grow your money and grow it to the level where you know that you have really impacted your financial portfolio. Now, are we going to be trading weekends? No, we're not trading weekends. Now, if I hit calculate now, guys, pay close attention to what I'm showing you. You got started with $500. This is today's date, May the 30th. Your principal grew to over $5,300 by November 2021. You did not make any withdrawals within that time frame. Over 6 months, your net profit is about $5,000, guys. If I scroll down some more here, your first day of trading, you're making $10. Second day, $10.20. Third day, $10.40. You know, all the way down, guys, these might look small, but it adds up. That's why it's called compound interest. Albert Einstein says, he who knows it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. That's why, you know, some people might say, I've traded before, I've done this before, but it's not, I didn't make money because I didn't follow simple instructions. Guys, if I scroll all the way down to 6 months from now, you're going to be making $100 in a day. For some of us, it might not look much, but guys, the question that I have here is, what bank, what financial institution do you want to go to today and ask them, how much do I need to put into my account, my bank account, and in 6 months' time, you're going to give me about $5,000. Guys, if, if they don't walk you out of the bank, you're going to walk yourself out of the bank. Okay? And I really don't know what our eyes are seeing here right now. I really don't know what our eyes are seeing. But in the words of one of our millionaire mentors, Mr. David Immonite, he says, whatever the eye sees is an automatic yes. Whatever the eye sees is an automatic yes. What are you seeing, guys? If you look at the word eyes and you circle the last 3 letters, what do you see? So some of us might be having a conversation in our heads right now. I can understand because I was once there. But I thought to myself, if I've been listening to myself over and over again, and my financial status has not changed, then I think I need to start listening to a group of individuals that have the results that I want, and all I need to do is follow those simple instructions, copy and paste. It's as simple as that, guys. And right now, with the way things are going on, we need to understand that we need to begin to speak the future of what we want. Usually, whatever we speak determines the peak in our lives, guys. And if you look at the word future, I'm showing us a future here, guys. If you look at the meaning of future, it says the moment of writing. After a period of, it's the moment of writing after speaking or writing. So some of us might be on this call, maybe we've traded before, or maybe we know somebody that's traded before. What I need us to understand is forget about the past, guys. Because if you look at the meaning of the past, it says it's gone, it no longer exists. So if you're focusing on the past in your presence and you're speaking the past, what that means is that the past results that you got is what you're going to be getting in the future. Because the future is the period of time after speaking or writing. Okay? So just 4 buttons, guys. 4 buttons for starters, and you will begin to make money. See, these educators that you see here, within an hour session, we make 2 to 5% of our money. All you need to do is copy and paste. Just follow the instructions of these guys. These guys are multiple, from 6 to 8 figure traders. It's not a cliche, guys. It's what you're going to see with your eyes. And the daily compounding that I just really showed us here, it's not like this is not, what we've not really done. And I'm really just going to share something with us here. Said in 6 months, right? You should begin to do what? $100 in a day. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to start sharing again. Let me just share this one. Okay, yeah. So you can see my screen. Please type in the 1 in the chat box. Please type 1 in the chat box if you can see my screen. So this is one of my small accounts, guys. I just play around with this. Didn't really trade this week per se. But I just want to show us something here. So if I come here and I go to close transactions. Now, all these $1, okay, they are tips in the market. I learned it from one of the educators, Leonardo Dias. This is the main order size. Put in $100, boom, see the payout, 161. I go to page 2, put in $14, payout 25. $27, payout 47. $100, payout 175. So guys, this is not a cliche. It's what we're doing. It's what we actually have practiced, and we're now showing people all around the world that this works, guys. It does work if you follow the simple instructions that is being passed across. So with that being said, the next question that might be in our minds is, how do we get started? How do we get started is the next thing that is most likely in our minds. And I'm going to be sharing that with us in a bit. Come back to my presentation slide here. Okay. Now, to get the full package, it is $325 US. It's going to give you access to the Forex, high frequency, and the digital currency. Okay? Forex, high frequency, and the digital currency. But of course, some of us might be like, you know what? I don't really have so much of that money right now. What I have is X amount, Y amount. But hey, because we are focusing on a high frequency Forex, we want to do one thing at a time. We want to focus on one thing at a time. Look at the word focus, just follow one course until successful. The high frequency Forex is just $235 US. And there's a monthly subscription of $175. Guys, like I said earlier, I don't know what you're seeing. Whatever we speak determines a peak in our lives. Whatever you celebrate, you attract. Whatever you complain about, you're also going to attract it. So if you're looking at it, how can I get this money? It is understandable, okay? But what I need us to know is we cannot continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, and we expect different results. And that's why the company said, okay, you know what? Fine. People might be like, okay, I can find a way to get started, but how about my monthly subscription? Because the first 1 month, you might probably not, make enough money to pay your subscription. But eventually you would. I just showed us the payout of just a day. That payout I showed you guys was just an hour of trading. I already made my subscription money back. All right. So if you follow the simple instructions with the 2 to 5% that we do daily, guys, this is a walk in the park. But the company says, you know what? You can qualify for what we call the scholarship. And for the scholarship, the company says that if 2 people partners with you through your influence, you want to show other people how they can increase their income portfolio, you want to be a blessing to other people, the company says that you would qualify for scholarship and you would not need to pay for your next month's subscription. Do you know what that means, guys? It means that you can get access to the products and services for free for as long as you want. Okay? So for me, I'm like, you know what? Why do I want to pay for something if I can get it for free? Why do I want to pay for it? Right? But if you really don't want to talk to anybody, you're like, you know what? I just want to trade. I just want to make my money. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But know that every month you need to do what? Renew your subscription so you can have access to the full bouquet of products and services. And without a shadow of doubt, if you stay consistent on the Go Live sessions, if you stay committed to our daily Teams, Zoom presentations and training, because trades are also being called out there, without the shadow of doubt, you will begin to make money. Way more money than you can think about, guys. I'm speaking from practical experience and not theoretical experience. Okay, so with that being said, I just want to quickly check if I have one of our top leaders on the call to close this call right now. And if not, we're just going to end the presentation here, and everyone will just need to get back to whoever has invited them. Tell them that you're not ready, you're ready to get started, not now, but right now. Okay, so I just got a message that he has an emergency. So just give me 60 seconds, guys. I just want to double confirm if we just have to end the call here. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry about that. Thank you very much for your patience. So I'm just going to continue with the presentation. I'm going to do the other part of the business, and our top leadership leader and coach is going to come on and just close the call here real quick, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this second part of the presentation is very, very optional, guys. Please, if you can still hear me loud and clear, please type optional in the chat box. Okay, please type optional in the chat box, and I'm going to continue with the presentation here. And our leadership coach is just going to come close the call. All right, I got one response from Pamela. Thank you very much. I need to know everybody's on the call with me. Thank you, Jetola. Thank you, D. No, yeah, okay, great. Thank you very much. All right, great, awesome. Everybody can hear me. So, guys, the main focal point of the company is learning the skill set. What are you going to be doing with the skill set? Like I said at the beginning of the presentation, you're not only going to be making money, you will now begin to multiply money in the largest liquid financial industry in the world. That's the focal point, okay? You can choose to be a trader and get qualified for scholarship. That is fine. If you don't want to get qualified for scholarship, then just be a trader, trade, make your money, you are good. All right. The other part of the business that I want to share is very optional. Please, that's the caveat that I'm putting to this presentation. It's very, very optional. But I'm sharing that because there might be some individual on this call that might have an influence and be a blessing to other people to be able to see what they are seeing today. Somebody called me, introduced me to the platform, and I said yes. Today, I'm so happy and grateful that I said yes to the platform. So there are several millions of people like myself out there that also needs to hear about this information, guys. Okay? So for those of us that have a heart for people and, you know, we really want to be a blessing to others, we can choose to also show people how they can increase their financial income. And please stay to the end of the call, stay focused. Our leadership coach is going to come in here and just share the vision with us and close this call. This second part of the presentation, I'm not going to stay so long with it, and we will get done right away. Okay, guys? So with that being said, the company says that if you want to become an independent business owner, you want to build a successful business from home, okay? Right now, the world is getting smaller, guys. If we don't have a skill set where we can add to our existing 9-to-5 jobs for us to be able to make money online, then it might be a little bit difficult to stay above the sea wave right now. Nobody expected what was happening last year to happen. But for those people that had some form of skill set in any industry at all, and you're able to apply that skill set virtually, and you're making money with it, they made a whole lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. They made a whole lot of money last year. So you can choose to be a business owner to build a successful business from home. And what's the company saying? The company says here that for everybody that gets started, if you have 3 people get partnered with you in the organization, the company pays you a one-time bonus of $25, guys. $25 is a thank you money that the company pays you. Now, the company says, you know what we're going to do? If you decide to become an independent business owner, if you have 3 people in your organization, the company pays you $37.5 every day. That's the first level of leadership in the business. It's called Platinum 150. So in the month, you would have earned $150, guys. The $150 might not be much, but if you convert it to Naira now, it's like how much? $125. There are $125,000 there, but guys, how many of us can manage $125,000 monthly today in Nigeria? The company says, what if you accumulate 12 people? Because when somebody makes money, you know you have at least 10 people in your circle of influence that also want to increase their income portfolio. So as you become a blessing to other people, your organization becomes a ripple effect. Accumulate 12 people, and the company pays you $150 weekly, $600 monthly, guys. If it goes from 12, you accumulate it to 30, you begin to earn $250 every Fridays, $1,000 monthly, guys. $1,000 monthly today, guys. It's about 500,000 naira. How many of us can manage that? Okay, now it goes on and on. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. You accumulate 225, you accumulate 75 customers. Company pays you $500 every Fridays. That's $2,000 monthly. 225, $5,000 monthly. You hit the level of Chairman 10, which is the sweet spot, guys. The sweet spot is the level of Chairman 10, guys. Chairman 10 is popping out like popcorn now all around the world. Okay, we just got maybe less than 10 of them in Nigeria right now. But guys, the floodgate has been opened. We've got 2 brand new educators. And please mark my words. Mark my words, the goal of this organization is to impact 20,000 families by the end of 2021. It's already happening. Chairman 25, you're earning 25,000 US dollars. You've impacted over 1,250 people. Chairman 50, 50K, all the way to Chairman 500. In the company globally, we have individuals that have smashed all these ranks. And can I announce to us today that we have a Chairman 25, brand new from Nigeria, really killing the business, a couple of Chairman 10s, and we've got multiple Platinum 5,000 and 2,000 people making anywhere from about $1 million to over $6 million on a monthly basis right now in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, like I did say, what are you seeing? What are you saying to yourself? Okay, we need to open our minds and see if this is the right fit for us. If we've been doing the same thing over and over again, and we're expecting the same results, it's not going to happen. So with that being said, I'm privileged, I'm honored to announce to us that we have our leadership coach on the call. He is one of the giants that was standing on his shoulders to see way far in this industry. I had to really get him out of a meeting that he's on right now. We're really grateful, sir. He's a pastor, he's a father to 1 wife, he's got 2 beautiful kids. He's really helping to impart thousands, tens of thousands of customers all around the world. He's got the details of the business. He's fun to be with. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't make income claims, but he is what we call Chairman 25, earning $25,000 residually monthly, sneeze away from Chairman 50, earning $50,000 on this platform, guys. And if there's one thing that stands out for me, guys, is the leadership that we get from this gentleman. Everything rises and falls on leadership, in the words of John C. Maxwell. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give me the honor, the privilege of typing in the number 50 in the chat box. Remember, whatever you celebrate, you attract. Whatever you complain about, you also attract. Guys, help me celebrate with the number 50 in the chat box as I make welcome no other than Dr. Luke Kwamina. Are you on the call, sir?
Absolutely, AB. How are you?
Away. I'm fine. I'm doing amazing.
I do apologize for being tardy on the call. Just a little bit of a mix-up. Had to jump off of another call there with the Jamaican team, and I'm so excited to be on here with you. You know, just being able to connect. Yesterday, I heard you and I said, this gentleman is going somewhere. Anybody who says no to him 12 months later, they're going to regret it big time. I know it. I've been in this industry since 2012. It doesn't take me long to know a leader when I hear one or when I see one, know somebody is going to do something very significant. Well, I'm sure your guest would have been delighted because what I heard from you yesterday, you put the information out very simply, very clearly, and I'm sure they would have seen the opportunity by now. I'll just share a short testimony, a story. 4 years ago, when I heard about this, I was doing pretty okay. But I really couldn't do some of the things that I wanted to do as far as my goals and dreams, you know. I started to get into real estate development. I'm a full-time pastor. I run a leadership school. I kept a pretty full plate, was very fulfilled because I've always been strong about purpose. But you know, after a while, you wanted to let your family, when you're developing a family, you want your family to experience a lot of things that you didn't get to experience, right? You want your family to experience a lot of things that you didn't get to experience. And for me, you know, I said, I'm not going to say no to an opportunity that I had not investigated. When Mr. McSween called me, he was with David Immunity. Now, I knew these two individuals because of previous projects that I worked on with them. David, at that time, 3 years younger than me. And at that time, he was earning about 2 million US a year. And so I don't say no to individuals who come with that level of experience and success. He says, Luke, I think this would be something good for you. And Gary, and so we launched the project, and in about 38 days, the company had 1,100 students at the time. In 38 days, once we saw what the company was offering, we invited and shared with about 600 students. And when that happened, the CEO, Christopher Terry, got on a private jet and he flew down to Trinidad, an island with 1.3 million people. He said, what are you guys doing? And the funny thing was, in Trinidad at that time, we were strained for foreign currency. If you wanted to travel to the US, you had to line up by the bank, and the bank, look at this, AB, could have only given you 100 US for the day. So if you had to get 1,000 US, you would have to go 10 days to the bank or 10 different banks to line up and just get 100 US. They were not giving regular, and you had to go with confirmation of your ticket and everything with your passport to show them that you qualified to get this US dollars. So when we got this business, we realized through trading that we had access to US currency through using these products and services. So our pain, when we saw the opportunity, it wasn't a regular business to us. We were like, this is it. We never knew of another way for us to live local and earn global. So when this opportunity came, we did not relax about it. In 38 days, we built an organization of 600 students, and what that was paying out was about 13,000 US dollars a month. At that time, I was making just over 5,000 US a month. Mr. McSween is making 10,000 plus US a month. And the CEO came down and he spoke to us about it. He says, listen, I want you guys to take leadership of the Caribbean. And when you think Dutch speaking, Spanish speaking, French speaking, English speaking Caribbean, it's 44.6 million people. And we said, we're here for it. And in 2 years, I have not, well, first of all, for my first year, I've not earned anything less than 6 figures in this business. And I don't make an income claim just to give you a guarantee that you will do this. I'm just giving you the facts documented. I became a $500,000 ring earner here in the company after, I think, about 3 years. And now we're going into our 5th year. And it's just been an absolute pleasure. Now, my goal is really to help the company with the corporate goal of raising 1,000 people who will earn over $100,000 a year with this business. Right now in our organization, we have well over 9 people, and we're looking to add 41 people to that this year, where we will have 50 chairman 10s and above. AB, I definitely believe you're going to be one, and you're going to bring a couple of them with you from your organization. So if you're looking on to this, here's what I want you to understand. This is not for everybody. I'm going to just be straight up. It's not for everybody. And the reason I tell you that is medicine is not for everybody. Engineering is not for everybody. Design is not for everybody. Carpentry is not for everybody. Plumbing is not for everybody. You have to know where your strength lies. If you are someone who's interested in the digital space, entrepreneurship, learning how to make money online, whether it's an online store, whether it's trading stocks, whether it's all the different things that people are doing in the digital space to earn money, then this is something that might interest you. I just demoed with a new customer in 5 minutes. I showed her just trading very simply with her on the weekends, OTC, on HFX, just to give a little demonstration and show her what was happening. And in 2 trades, I showed her 6% on the account. And I shared with her, that's how simple it is. It's Sunday afternoon. I don't have to be anywhere. I just had a bowl of ice cream. I just had lunch. I'm talking with you, 6% growth. Where do you get that in your bank? Could you do that for yourself for the day? I love this stuff. I don't know if you get excited, but I love the ease of being able to be home and earn money. I don't have to go anywhere. I could be on purpose. I could travel with my kids. I just need a smart device and Wi-Fi with this skill, get on my classes, use my tools, make money. And money is at a move of a click of a button. It can move from here to there, whether it's fiat or it's cryptocurrency. So I love it. So if that interests you and you can see yourself growing in a community like that, then what I'm going to do is show you how to develop your leadership. I have a call that's going to start in 52 minutes. It's the entire organization, and I'm pulling them together because over the next 90 days, my goal is to help 50 people add $1,000 from the compensation plan to teach them how to use it in their trading accounts. So they're going to make 1,000 from the comp plan, plug it into their trading accounts, and now we're going to use HFX to multiply it in the market. If that interests you, I will give you an official invite to come on the call, but you got to get started between now and that call. I'll send a link to AB because this is really for partners only, right? As a matter of fact, you know what, AB, I'm gonna open up the door for them to see it, right? I'll send you the link. If they're on this call, you can send it to them.
Please
Not
type
if they're not on this call, but if they're on this call. And if they get started between now and the call, send me a message. I'm gonna do something special for them. If they get started between now and the call, when you come on, if you see any of the guests on the call who got started, send me a message. While I'm doing the training, I'm gonna do something really special for them. Because they made the decision on the spot. So guys, we're very excited. We have an incentive trip coming up to Dubai. You want to qualify for, I'm going to show you in the videos how to do that. All expenses paid. We're going to trade from an exotic location, trading exotic pairs. How do you like that?
Wow.
We're going to be in the 80th floor in Dubai in one of those hotels. We're going to be trading together. They're flying in 7-8-figure traders. We just want to blow people's mind about the possibilities. We want them to be rubbing shoulders with people who are doing this full time, expanding their mind, understanding market, analysis, development, psychology, getting to the higher levels of trading. And so I'm excited to get together with everyone. We have about 100 people who will get all expenses paid, flight and hotel. You want to be a part of that 100. I think 9 are qualified, so there are about 91 more spots that are available. You don't want to miss it. Elizabeth, it's a wow. You better get one of those spots. So God bless you, AB. I'm going to send you the link, and thanks for having me on the platform. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate you. Please type in the number 50 in the chat box for Dr. Luke Kwamina. Oh, damn it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Guys, please get back to whoever's invited you on the call. Tell them you're ready to get started. Not now, but right now. We heard what Dr. Luke Kwamina said. We're going to give you the link to that call. It's only for registered partners, okay? Let's get started. Guys, let's end 2021 in the bank. With that being said, I want to appreciate everybody on the call. Get back to whoever's invited you. I will see you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Thank you, and God bless.